Heyo fellow knights and collectors, Finn here and welcome to another video. And I thought I'd do something different for once and show you guys all of these bounties I collected throughout the years. And well, since this shelf is always in the back of my face cam in all the videos I do, whether it would be DDLC related or not. So since Christmas is just a few days away, at least for me anyway, by the time of this recording, I figured, you know what, time to show you guys what I have here in all of its expensive glory. I have an addiction. Now, sorry for panning the camera here, but I'm just gonna stuck on the first shelf, and keep in mind that I may have to rearrange all of this right now because like down here is like a bunch of boxes. So forgive me if I can't access every part of here, but maybe I could, so that way I can like show you guys a better view of the collection, much more clearer. So yeah, give me a moment and I'll get right to it shortly. Jeebus Christ, look at all of these boxes right here. It's basically a fire hazard if I can't even speak properly. Look at all this. This is basically a fire hazard. Okay, before I begin with the shelf, I'll just show you guys this here because I don't have a proper place for everything because my shelf is completely fucked with no space. So this is all of my HoYoverse stuff right here. Let me just get the freaking headphones out of the way. So this one right here are a bunch of cards that I got from a wafer pack that my aunt gifted to me when she was in Singapore. Really like these things, and I still have the packaging right there. Really neat. I think this one's from the Fontaine Archon quest, and this one's from Sumeru. I know because I played the game. Could you tell? There's a Finon print card there. Awesome. Finon's awesome. And then right here are well, you could tell the theme here. These are my my best girls in in HoYoverse games. You got, of course, my first 4-star waifu Yanfei, and also first Pyro waifu Honkai Star Rail, of course, March 7th, no question there. And well, 3 Yoimiya stuff here. Got this this keychain and 2 buttons that I recently got from Christmas Toy Con, aka Toy Fair. And right over here are some keychains, some two Yanfei keychains. This one's from a friend that gifted to me when he was at Aunicon, I think it was. And then this one right here, I bought this personally at a cosplay shop. I forgot the name it is, but I bought it there because I thought, you know what, I'm always down for more March stuff. And yeah, this one I bought a few years ago. So yeah, that's basically it for the HoYoverse stuff. And now let's get right into the shelf itself. Okay, now we got the HoYoverse stuff out of the way on my desk. Now let's get right into the shelf. Now I have my trusty light here because I don't have a proper light system. So let's start here on the anime side. We got a Sayori U-Choose. I think this is the first one that released, and this one is her holding Mr. Cow. You can't see it, but that one right there is a sleeve that I bought it from a reputable retailer who carries U-Choose stuff, which I think is really, really cool. And right down here is my first Nendoroid, Kirisaki Chitoge from Nisekoi False Love. Best girl, Team Chitoge for life. And I just hit my hit the top shelf, and right there is a well, a Sparkle Fumo or Firmer in universe. And I don't know if you can see it right there in the back right here. This is actually a piece of fan art of my IRL version on the left next to Sayori here trying to reach the cookies, made by a good old friend of mine from senior high school up until now, Earl. If you're watching this, I still love this thing. I'm definitely gonna put this on like a dedicated Finyori shelf in the future. And then the back here is a Yanfei waving fan. Cool. And this one right here, this suspicious looking tissue, not really suspicious because this one contains shells from the beach. Right here is a blind box dress up wedding piece for Nendoroids. I got the blue one. I got that way back when in 2016 when I just started collecting, and I just start hitting things all over the place. Going back here, got more Nendoroids. We have, of course, Best Girl and Best Girl from Danganronpa 2, Chiaki Nanami. And down here, Kimi no Nawa, or Your Name. We got Taki and Mitsuha. And right on top here are my... Oops, there's a freaking... And my light is starting to die. What the heck? Can I just put this aside for now because it's going to die out soon. That really freaking sucks. Let me just get this out of the way. Here are all of my Figma Madoka Magica cast. We got Mommy, Sayaka, Madoka in her magical girl outfit, and here's her school uniform getup, Kyoko, and Homura. I have yet to get Nagisa Momoi, but passed on that one since I'm taking a break from collecting. What the heck is Han Solo just fell down right there? Moving right along, we have Hoshisora Rin and Sonoda Umi from Love Live. I think this is their second OP outfits. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I last remember Love Live School Idol project. And right there, he's got a little teeny tiny Chitoge figurine right there next to the Skyward Sword from Genshin Impact. A gift from my aunt years ago, alongside a Pyro Vision that I have right here. And then here we have a slime there, and I think right there was Captain Sparkles. I don't know where the heck he went. Okay, I remember he fell down. Gosh darn it. What the heck is wrong with my bounties nowadays? It's just things falling down. I freaking hate it. Anyway, we got a Mudkip, a character from Girls und Panzer. That was a random buy. Got a Swampfire hologram from the Benton Alien Force Ultimate Omnitrix, which I'll show later. Got another Saika Miki, Hanukkah, and these four bootleg Lego minifigures of Voltes 5, Rise of Skywalker, Kylo Ren, even though it kind of looks like his The Last Jedi look, and then post Sarlacc Boba Fett and Cobb Vance. And speaking of, now we have these acrylic stands of DDLC characters. These are all bootlegs, by the way, because this Yuri here, the art style is completely different. She is really inconsistent with these, and I figured, you know what, I really want something DDLC related representation on my shelf before I got Nendo Sayori right there, so I figured, you know what, why the heck not. And right here we have my Star Wars collection. I quit collecting this line long before. I kind of stopped after getting certain figures because the line is just boring for me, to be completely honest. I don't mind the upgrades to like older figures here, like the original trilogy cast. Let me just get freaking Han Solo standing here as he took a tumble in the back for some reason. Okay, that's Luke. So, oh my dear lordy, this video is so scuffed. I am so terribly sorry. There we go. Okay, starting off here with the original trilogy, and we'll work our way to, well, the Mandalorian TV series, and then the sequel trilogy that we don't talk about. Let me just focus real quick. So starting here, we have Yoda, R2-D2, another Yoda right there, and then we have the New Hope cast here. We have Chewbacca, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi or Ben Kenobi, Princess Leia, that's the first version with the terrible face, and of course forgot to mention Figma Hanukkah right there. Side note, I was gonna plan on getting the other members, but they're hard to find, so she's just gonna be there alone for its lifetime, unless if I'm gonna struck a good deal on getting all 9 of them. That means I'm gonna be having a duplicate version of her in the future, but I don't care. I guess I'm content with this figure and having more clones of the same character because it's funny. Okay, back to some Star Wars. Here is X-Wing Luke, C-3PO, and then now we move on to Empire Strikes Back, and back there is just some more stormtroopers. There's the Wampa. I think wait, I think Hoth Luke is in the back, but I don't know where the heck he is. Oh, actually, there's Hoth Luke. My bad. And then we got the Death Star Escape Luke Skywalker. And likewise, some stormtroopers in the back there, some bootleg Bandai model kit, the Black Series, first version and new version. I got Dagobah Luke, the 40th anniversary Luke and Leia. Han Solo is a single carded version right there. And then right here is a bootleg SH Figuarts Jedi Luke, and then this this disembodied Boba Fett figure. This one right here is a work in progress. I was gonna turn this into the Sarlacc escape Boba Fett in the beginning of Book of Boba Fett when he finally escaped the Sarlacc pit in live action for the first time. I just need to get a spare fodder Boba Fett figure to have the upper half, because I botched the torso, the butterfly joint, so he's just gonna be here standing looking like this. So then okay, that's a bootleg. I'm not gonna pick that guy up, so that's okay, because now we have here the amazing deluxe Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. This is the 40th anniversary version, because it has the correct yellow jetpack that matches his shoulder pad that was introduced with the Mandalorian Season 2 Cobb Vanth that had, well, this particular armor scuffed up, because in lore that is, well, Boba Fett's armor. In case if you guys haven't seen that show, I highly recommend it, so a bit of a spoiler for you right there. And then right here is my stand. And then right here is my my only custom that I did in this collection, the post Sarlacc Boba Fett, or in this case, well, Tython Boba Fett. All I did is I took the shoulder pads from the botch custom of this one and make it look a lot more accurate, because this figure is basically a repaint of that figure right there, the re-armored or repainted armor Boba Fett, which is mislabeled as the Book of Boba Fett for some reason, or well, Book of Boba Fett. That's a lot of Boba Fetts in a sentence there, but this is specifically Mandalorian Season 2 Boba Fett, because it didn't have the red spats and the red spats and the red spats, and then the freaking sash and the belt is completely different, and as well as the deco. So yeah, definitely a mislabel on Hasbro's part there, unless if this is the flashback version. But either way, I'm gonna adjust this as Mandalorian Season 2 Boba Fett, and no one's gonna correct me otherwise. And then right here we have little teeny tiny Grogu, and we have R5D4, that's the Bandai model kit. Same goes for this R2 right here. We got Durasteel Mando, and back here we have Cara Dune, one of the rarest figures, rarest Black Series figures of all time. And then right there we have A New Hope Darth Vader, Death Star Commander, or Death Squad, or Death Squad Commander, or Death Star Trooper. And then here we have Grand Moff Tarkin, and Director Krennic. And then right there in the very far back with the purple head is the terrible, I was gonna say, I forgot the name of that Darth Vader. I'm pretty sure that is the when he gets zapped by Palpatine at the end of the Return of the Jedi there. And then we got a Death Trooper there. Along here to the sequel trilogy, we got Unmasked Kylo Ren. I forgot that X-Wing pilot Asti, I think it's called. Yeah, I think that's his name. Right here we got two First Order Stormtroopers, one being an officer, I think it is, with the pauldron. And then right here we got Finn, we got Mary Sue, and C-3PO. And then in the back there we got a bootleg Hatsune Miku, Nendoroid, and Sonic. And then Kirisaki Chitoge. That one right there is the bootleg. I got the bootleg first before I got the authentic version, so I'm not gonna get rid of that one. That one is still special to me. And then back there we have these bootleg Lego Star Wars Bionicle looking figures of the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader. Man, look at those eyes. Those look freaking terrible. I don't know if you can see it, but man, oh man, if only I can like flash a light there or whatever, but I'm just gonna do that later. I got I guess a Megatron a statue there, an R2D2 walkie-talkie. I think that's a Star Wars tumbler there. A Pez, I think that's Darth Vader. The Force Link Kylo Ren from The Last Jedi. That one is a mistake when I tried to order a Black Series Captain Phasma on Shopee, and I got this one instead and offered it to me for free and got a refund. And I guess it's a novelty since I freaking like Kylo Ren, the only good thing in the sequel trilogy in my opinion. And then right here are, well, my Adventure Time stuff, and there's a Marvel Legends Mark 45 Infinity War Iron Man, given to me by a friend called Raji. Still love this thing. I forgot to like stand him up here, or just put him back up. Can you stand? There we go. So yeah, really cool figure. I really like it, aside from the light up feature, but hey, I'm not too that bummed about it. It's a gift. I still like it. So anyways, here is my Adventure Time stuff. We got a bunch of Jakes, Finn, Fiona. That's the only Fiona I have in the collection, and the only figure Jazzwares made for some reason. Got Lumpy Space Princess, Ice King, Finn, Mario Movie Mario, Marceline, and Finn jamming out with the guitar bass and some recording equipment. And then right here is the Jollibee Ben 10 Omnitrix from the classic Ben 10 series, and then here is, I think, a bootleg Bandai Ben 10 Alien Force Omnitrix. I still like this thing, but the lights still work, but the sounds don't, unfortunately. Okay, got some few juice left in this lamp, so I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. Focus on the camera there. Right here, let's move down here. Some more Adventure Time stuff in box. Got a 5-pack or 6-pack, and that is a recent collector's edition game pack, which is featured in the episode where Finn and Jake got sucked into Guardians of Sunshine, into BMO, and they look all this like this low poly look. I can't show it to you because I'm holding the lamp right now. And then right there's some Sonic stuff, and that's a McDonald's Happy Meal puzzle thingy, doohickey. And then right here are my die-cast cars. I got Lightning McQueen, Cruz Ramirez, Cars 1 McQueen, and then we have Radiator Springs McQueen and Cars 2 McQueen. And then right down there are the I guess bootlegs of the what's it called, the first 4 figures for the 20th anniversary when Sonic Generations came out. Yeah, those are really decent bootlegs, I'll say, especially for its time. I've seen way worse, but these ones are very decent. I know you can see them right now because, again, holding a lamp. And then right here are the McDonald's Sonic Movie 2 toys. I got all of them, especially the Chase Supersonic. And we got Cat Noir, a Sonic Boom Sonic, and then these horrid Jazzwares look-alike bootlegs right there. But that one right there is the Supersonic by Jakks Pacific from the Sonic movie, from the second Sonic movie. And then right there, I think that is a bootleg 20th anniversary Sonic statue. You can see the blues are completely different, but it looks very decent. And then down here we got Mater, got Luigi, Guido, and some Hot Wheels. I got a Hot Wheels Herbie right there as a companion piece next to his other Hot Wheels adversaries. Then we got some Minecraft hangers. We got the cow, the sheep, that one's a bootleg, and I do have an iron sword that's just stowed away somewhere. And then right here, got the amazing 5-inch Sonic figures by Jakks Pacific from the third Sonic movie, and then the DC crossover one, that Flash Sonic, that came in a 4-pack with Darkseid and Batman Shadow and Green Lantern Silver. And please ignore the noise outside. I know it's night out here, but still, it's the Night Stealer. We got a Bandai Big Hero 6 Hiro Hamada right there. And then right here, and some more Adventure Time stuff. I got a Papercraft Princess Bubblegum, Jake, and then these Happy Meal toys right here. And then at the very back This is my first Adventure Time toy ever, the 5-inch stretchy fin. Still love that thing. I lost the sword. I don't know where it went, but yeah, still love that thing. I absolutely do. And then there's a huge Minecraft torch right there. That one also still works. And then now we finally get to my favorite part of the collection, is my Transformers collection. So of course at the back there we have Blocky's Megatron. That's the Action Edition one. And yeah, so much to get through here. So we're gonna be something dropped, and it's the Boba Fett helmet. Gosh darn it. Okay, back on track. As for my Transformers collection, I'm collecting from G1 to Transformers Prime here, 1984 to 2010. I honestly do not care about RID 15 and onwards, except for Cyberverse, but that's gonna be for a I'm gonna hold on to that later once I get to the bottom shelf here, because those toys do nothing for me, because it really clashes with, you know, with these figures that are so highly posable, but nothing against them. It's just that they just don't fit in for me personally, and there's still some like missing cast characters and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure, but I honestly do not care for it personally. Okay, let's get the light back on here. So we have the G1 cast. Currently have the season 1 arc crew. We got of course Bumblebee. I know there's gonna be a new studio series, Devastation Bee, that I'm gonna be replacing this with. We got Earthrise Cliffjumper, SS86 Brawn, Kingdom Warpath. This is the only season 2 Autobot that I have, but I'm still hunting down for the other ones. We got Earthrise Wheeljack and Sunstreaker, Siege, Sideswipe, Kingdom Mirage, one of my grails, I think, because now he's really hard to find, unless if you're counting the G2 redeco, but this is the G1 version. Siege, Prowl, and Bluestreak. I have yet to upgrade these two into their Earth alt modes with the upcoming SS86 anniversary for Prowl. Bluestreak, I'm gonna be finding the buzzworthy Bumblebee Silverstreak, because I prefer the blue on him rather than the tune accurate silver color here. SS86 Ratchet, Ironhide, and Trailbreaker, also their Siege Hound. And then the KO SS86 Optimus with custom stickers that I put on him. Those are not toy hacks, by the way. That's from the seller from Vietnam. And then the KO Optimus is the AS Toys version. Coming down here to the front, we have Kingdom Cheetor and Kingdom Cheetor and Optimus Primal representing Beast Wars. And we have SS86 Prime's Huffer right there. And then moving on to, I guess, 2002 onwards, I have only 3 representatives of Armada. We have Hotshot, Wheeljack, and of course the GOAT, Starscream. And then we move on to 07 with Animated and Bayverse. We got 2 versions of Bumblebee, the classic Camaro version and the concept Camaro one. And then right here we have Ironhide, that's the Byway version. And then Bumblebee movie Ratchet. I don't have the 07 one yet. I'm still on the hunt for that one. Optimus Prime, Starscream, and Megatron, and almost forgot to mention SS86 Grimlock there, that my dad got for me when he was visiting Japan, and I figured, you know what, why the heck not? Is a good pick, because, well, I was going to like hunt down Legacy Armada Optimus Prime so I can finally have have one of the leaders for each generation, but that one I might gonna save up. I'm gonna find him next year, because, well, I can't seem to find him this year for some odd reason. And then we have here animated, we got Legacy United animated Bumblebee, and then the OG animated Jazz. Got Earth Mode Optimus, Cybertronian Optimus, Ratchet, animated Shockwave there. Then at the back we have Kingdom Beast Megatron and Transmetal 2 Megatron from Legacy United, or, well, Evolution. I think that's the reissue. And back here we have Lugnut, and now we move on to 2010 with Transformers Prime. Let me just move right here. Okay, so we have RC, Vehicon, Bumblebee in the back here, and then we have a well, this one's going to be animated, but not really. This is the Hunt for the Decepticons lockdown, or well, Revenge of the Fallen lockdown. I think as part of the Hunt for the Decepticons line. I think really cool figure. Don't have the accessories for it. My uncle gave me this one because this one is a false order. So yeah, he doesn't know what to do with it. So he gave it to me instead as a gift. Okay, almost at the home stretch here with the final shelf, because dear lordy, my legs are so freaking tired right now, and I know this is a long video. So yeah, here is my Prime and Bumblebee collection. I still do have the other core characters in here, but I still need to like clear up some space up here, but this will have to do for now. But yeah, which is more than another reason why I want to make this video, is that all of this is going to be like moved up here before the New Year's. So yeah, more reason for me to make things a lot more clean and consistent. So yippee, yay chores. Anyway, right here is this big talking Optimus Prime helmet from childhood. Barely played with, still in great condition. I have yet to clean him up because man, he is a dusty motherfucker. And we got this this tender juicy promotional item for Revenge of the Fallen. We got Optimus Prime with all of his limbs there. This one is a stationary set that forms into a figure. So you have like the scissors, like a case here, a pen, all that kind of stuff. Then there's a bootleg Wally figure, and oh, well then, well this mask looks oddly familiar, doesn't it? Okay, moving right along back here, we got more Primes. I got the AMK Mini Optimus, some more Primes here. That's a bootleg oversized version of the Legends class toy. Some McDonald's Transformers Prime Optimus. Got AMK Mini Megatron there. Thrilling 30 Orion packs. That one's a kit bashed. That's a kit bashed Studio Series 38 Bumblebee Optimus. And then right here are my G1 Decepticons. And we got right here we got here that's the Blockies Megatron Laserbeak. And then right here, let's see, let's put the light closer. Right here we got the Seekers, we've got Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, and then at the back we got Ramjet, Thrust, and we got Ramjet, Thrust, and Dirge. My bad, names all mixed up right now. Oh my goodness, this light! I swear I really needed a flashlight right now. We got some more Primes right here. We got Nemesis Prime, the AMK Rise of the Beasts Prime, Shattered Glass, regular MP10V, a downsized MP10 Masterpiece 2.0 Optimus, Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Optimus, that's a version 1, Siege Optimus, Siege Soundwave with Rumble in there. Yes, I'm gonna go with the cartoon. The blue one there is Rumble. I don't care if it's Frenzy or whatnot. I don't give a shit. Oh, we got Siege Ironhide, a Legacy United Vintage G1 Toy Optimus. And we got Blockies Optimus Primes here. We got G1 and Transformers 1. And then here we have the Defender. You got the Defender Edition Bumblebee with bootleg activators, animated B, and then the original deluxe animated B. That one's broken. Got a AMK Mini Bumblebee right there, and then got the Jada Toys diecast B, Pez B, Potato Head B, the Cyberverse B, I think. One of my childhood toys. I got the classic Camaro Bumblebee there, and then the battle damaged concept Camaro, oversized MP21, oversized Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Bumblebee, or Volkswagen B for short, version 1. And then the Power Charge Bumblebee, that one there is a really cool one. And then we got the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Bumblebee helmet. That one has Bluetooth, by the way. Tried it before. It's really, really cool. I got a Transformers Universe 08 Sunstreaker that I turned into Tiger Track the last night. 7-Eleven Bumblebee head, and then a couple of random bees right down there. Now, as much as I really want to show the bottom here, but I have a I got a revision of the PS1 there, the OG, my original PlayStation 2. I got some minifigures down here and a bunch of junk right in here, and got some Lego builds here and there, and yep, some more junk. So yeah, that's about it for the whole collection. And there's all the boxes I still like, for obvious reasons. But yeah, that's about it for this collection video. And oh man, it's really enjoyable. And I'm sorry for the terrible lighting. I don't know if you can see it, but I guess I'll just brighten it up using post editing and such like that. But yeah, that's about it for this video, and hope you all enjoy it, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and an advance Happy New Year. Finn the Dynamite signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, and likewise, stay awesome and have fun, fellow knights and collectors.